Do you ever find yourself saying, I wish I had more time to grow my business? I wish I had more time to work on my business. I'm so busy. If I wasn't so busy, then I would have more time to work on my business so that I could replace my income faster. I could get more clients. I could quit that job, part-time or full-time job that I don't really like. And it would solve my biggest problem if I could just have more time, if I just wasn't so busy. That's something that I hear a lot, and so that's what we're talking about today. I want to talk to you about how to immediately find more time to build your side business so that you can replace your income and quit that job. If we haven't met, my name is Christine McAllister. I am the Huffington Post and Inc. featured founder of Life with Passion, and I'm also the author of the upcoming book, The Income Replacement Formula, 7 Simple Steps to Doing What You Love and Making 6 Figures from Anywhere. So let's get to it. When you are building a business with limited time, whether it's because you have family obligations or work obligations or other obligations or both, all, it can feel like time and the lack of time is our biggest struggle. Lack of time is our biggest struggle. And so we constantly find ourselves bumping up against this whole idea of, I wish I had more time. I wish I had more energy. I wish I wasn't so busy, right? And I want you to let me know in the comments if you've ever found yourself saying these things. If you are, if you're struggling in this way, I want you to let me know. And while you're typing in, I'm also going to share this with my awesome Facebook community, the Passionate and Profitable Entrepreneur Society, so that they can join in the fun as well. So here's what to do to immediately find more time. Because here's the deal. If you keep telling yourself that you're too busy or you're too tired, you're never going to gain the momentum and the traction that you truly need to make consistent income. You're never going to gain the visibility that you truly need. You're never going to gain the know, like, and trust factor with your people so that they will buy from you. You're never going to actually get the thing that you really want. You're just going to find yourself accelerating, getting jazzed up about something, then pumping the brake really hard. And it's kind of like, right? So you never actually get to that cruising speed where you are rocking and rolling and things begin to come a little bit more easily to you. So I want to help you do that now. And here is the first thing that you can do to make that happen, okay? Drop the story. Drop the story. Listen, I get it. You want to spend time with the people you love, your family, your friends, your animals. You know, you want to spend time enjoying your life. You have work obligations. You have other obligations. I totally get it. But isn't the point of building a business that you love so that you get to spend more time doing what you love and more time with the people you love? So it's really about reframing maybe even just a few months of your life. It's really about reframing maybe even just a few months of your life so that you are looking at this as a short-term thing in order to get long-term gains. So let me give you an example from my own personal life. Early in 2018, I decided to have a food sensitivity blood test done. I'm working with an awesome friend of mine who's an amazing healthcare provider and healer, and I was having some symptoms that I really wanted to address. And I'm really a pretty healthy, very healthy actually eater, but that wasn't enough. So I did this blood draw in early 2018, and what came back was that I had 31 food sensitivities. We're not talking about like anaphylactic, EpiPen type of allergies, but sensitivities. And so meaning like I had major inflammation going on. I was just reacting to all kinds of things. My body needed a break from those 31 things in order to be able to begin to heal itself, because the body is an amazing tool, right? Or not tool, but it is an amazing system. And when you give it the chance, it can heal itself. And so I made the choice to go off of those 31 things, which some of which are like the backbone, the basics of even a healthy diet, like eggs, and give my body a break and give it the chance to heal. But the great news is, for a lot of these items, it's going to be temporary, because a lot of times if you go off of them for 6 months, your body heals to the point where you can get them back. So listen, it's not real fun. It's not convenient. It's definitely uncomfortable, but it feels amazing because I know I'm doing something so good for myself, right? It's going to improve my quality of life. Of course, I already feel a lot better. It's going to improve my ability to be present and energetic and all of this with my family. It's going to improve the way that I am able to do business because I'm feeling so much better. All the things that are important to me, because I made that choice that was a little uncomfortable in the beginning. But now that I've been doing it for a few months, it's just kind of part of my life, right? I make breakfast for my family. I'm like, I can't eat any of it, whatever. Like, I just kind of laugh about it now because it's not, oh, poor me. Like, I made the decision. And so the same thing is true for you. Where can you focus down in your life, even just for a limited amount of time? Here are some ideas. The possibilities are endless, but here are some ideas that you might consider trying. Number one, you could take your lunches at your 9 to 5 and you could work on your side business. I know that's not sexy, but I did it. And it was actually really energizing for me because I loved the work that I was doing. So it helped the afternoon at my 9 to 5 go by faster. And I didn't at all mind working through lunch because I was working on something that was really fun for me. And it was totally different than what I was doing at my day job. So that's one thing that you could do. Another thing that you could do is you could maybe, you could get up earlier or you could stay up later, just again, for a temporary time to get focused work when other demands aren't on you in your business. You could, let's see what else. Let me see where my notes are. You could say no to a few opportunities. I know that when I was building my business, there would be times that I wouldn't do some social stuff with my friends because I realized, like, hey, maybe I'm going to see them tomorrow, but today I really need to get some work done for this client or get some work done to get a client. And that felt really good to me because of what it was connected to, which is me quitting my job. So it wasn't just like being lame and staying in while all my friends were hanging out. It was in service of my greater why, right? So maybe it's that you're like, listen, I just get overwhelmed. I tell myself I have to keep waiting until I get a huge chunk of time to work on my business, which guess what, never happens. So instead, I wind up wasting a bunch of time in the day. I wind up getting on Facebook to do a post and then I wind up scrolling instead. Or I'm thinking about making a decision in my business and I wind up finding myself endlessly researching on Google because I'm scared to make a choice, right? I have FOMO. So like maybe you catch yourself doing one of those things that wastes a ton of time and mental energy and leaves you drained so that even when you do have time, you can't do anything with it. And you instead decide to say, hey, I'm giving that stuff up. I'm giving that stuff up. Right? It starts with you making a choice to say, I'm not too busy. I choose to find the time. I'm not too busy. I choose to find the time. It's really so much about what you're telling yourself and what you choose to believe, right? So like, I have a lot of examples from my life. And working diligently in my side business while I was still in my 9 to 5, set me up for success to the point where it was easy for me to replace my income in the first month after I quit my 9 to 5. And that's what we're talking about here, right? These are the simple kinds of strategies that I talk about in the book. And because I think a lot of times we tell ourselves it's hard, it's overwhelming. It's actually not. Like, it's pretty simple to build a business. There's a pretty simple formula, right? But if we tell ourselves it's hard, if we tell ourselves it's stressful, if we tell ourselves we don't have enough time or energy, or, work is totally too draining to do anything after we get home, then we're not showing up consistently. We're not showing up consistently. We're not getting that momentum. So it's about finding the ways around those drains. It's about finding the ways around those perceived barriers, or over them or under them or whatever, so that you can start to gain that traction that's so key to consistently making money in your side business, replacing your income, and quitting your job. If you start this today, drop the story of telling yourself you don't have time or you don't have energy, and you choose one thing to give up or stop doing that could even give you an extra, and I am not kidding about this, an extra 5 focused minutes a day in your business, you will start to see results, and you're going to feel so much better because you're taking back control. You're taking back time doesn't become your enemy anymore. Now you're working with time, and you will immediately find more time, more energy, and more inspiration to grow your business. So my question for you today is, where are you going to find more time? I want you to answer that in the comments below. Where are you going to find more time to grow your business? I am so excited to hear your answers. I'm sure there are going to be some creative ones in there. So pop those in the comments below. Let me know, and I will come back and cheer you on. Until next time, I'm Christine McAllister. The Income Replacement Formula, my book, is coming out very, very soon, and I'll be sharing a lot of simple strategies for what to do inside this new time that you're creating for yourself to grow your business in that book. So be looking for that very soon. And until next time, have an awesome day. And here's to finding more time to build your business. Bye.